alone in front and scores! Great goal! Unbelievable!
It salutes the crowd. Here's the defenseman. Oh, what a giveaway! Right in front of the net. Backhand shot, he scores! A gift wrap. Stick handling to the front of the net. He hands on. Shoots, scores! How about that? In on goal, all alone, makes his move. He scores! That's the game-winning goal! Now we're ready to drop the puck for the opening faceoff. The faceoff goes to Florida. Over to Weiss. Puck grabbed by Weiss. He passes it to Datsuk, and he carries it into the zone. Now he passes the puck to Lidstrom. One-time shot! Out comes Gary Roberts, and he carries it into the zone. Legacy turned it away. Lidstrom scoops up the loose puck. Out comes Brendan Shanahan. Here comes Thomas. Saved by Luongo. We're scoreless early in the first. Wrist shot. Legacy made the huge save. The shots are 2-2. Here's Olli Jokinen to Datsuk. Here comes Shanahan. One-timer! Blocked. Here's Olli Jokinen, who hasn't registered a shot on goal so far. Legacy kicks it away. The shots are 3-3. Little deep there by Lindros. Touch in front! He's getting called for high sticking.
I can't see how that was worth a 2-minute penalty.
Detroit is about to go on the power play for the first time in this game.
Jim, they've got some good finishers in their lineup, but they like to keep it simple. Point shots with lots of traffic in front.
Out comes Nicholas Hagman, and he's over the blue line on the attack. Deadmarsh, and it's moved out. Pass up to Huselius. Now he dumps the puck in. The shots are 4-3 for Detroit. Pass up to Shanahan. No goals midway through the first. One-timer! Blocked. Passed over to Jokinen. Now he moves it out. He's in. Oh, post! Pass up to Shanahan. To Pavel Datsuk. It's one-on-one. Fired it from the right. Luongo covers up for the whistle. Luongo got over and stoned him on the one-timer.
And the shooter is wondering how he stopped it.
The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings, to Lidstrom. Backhand shot, blocked in front of the net, to Hagman. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. He dumps it in. We're scoreless in the first. Deadmarsh shoots the puck. Luongo the save. Just one man to beat. Cranks one. Puck scooped up by Lidstrom. He shoots! Luongo made the save. Here's Jay Bouwmeester looking for his first shot on net. Florida moves out to center. It's dumped in by Weiss. Detroit moves out to center. They gain the blue line on the attack. Front of the net! Detroit is 0 for 1 with the man advantage as the penalty expires. The Red Wings seem to play this game with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, they're a big, aggressive team that tries to intimidate. If you shy away, hey, they've won the battle. You have to stand your ground.
Now there's going to be a fight.
I don't know exactly how it started, but it's definitely on now.
I think you can give him the decision in that fight.
Well, with the game tied, we'll see if it gives a little extra boost to his team as they look to get on top.
The action's about to start. Lindros won the draw. He dumps the puck in.
Shanahan, a 5-minute nation.
Shots are 8-4 for Detroit. He gives it up.
42, Sean Hill, a 5-minute
Florida
major.
is playing a very physical game in the first. Here's Nieuwendyk, who's got one shot on net so far tonight. One-timed it! Passed ahead to Schneider, to Lang. Here's Olli Jokinen. Shoots it! Stick save by Legacy. Behind the net. To Yzerman. Now it's passed to Datsuk. In he comes! With a one-timer. That's blocked and didn't get through. Florida moves out to center. They're over the blue line and on the attack. In front. Quick shot. That's blocked by the defense. He scores! And finally, the first goal of the game.
Now you can tell this kid had the goods from his first few games in the NHL. Not many rookies can put up 14 goals and 8 assists in only 55 games. But Horton did, and at times he made it look easy.
Little late, but we finally have our first goal of the game.
Jim, if I'm them, I go right back on the attack.
Florida
A lot of teams are vulnerable after being scored on.
Nathan Horton, assisted.
Right on! Legacy shuts the door. Mowers, and he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Into the slot, Luongo makes the tremendous save. He passes the puck to Maltby. Fires it to Roberts. Now he'll just move the puck into the neutral zone. He passes the puck to Hill. One-timer! Hit the man in front of the net. Here's Fisher. Mowers.
1 minute.
Less than 2 minutes. He scores! Late in the first, they get the tying goal.
You know, Jim, when you catch a one-timer like that, it's almost a guaranteed goal.
Detroit ties the game late in the first.
They really didn't want to end the period down by one. So they pressed and they pressed. Here we are.
Maltby, assisted by number 44, Mark Mowers.
To Hagman.
And by number...
And the horn signals the end of the first period. We head into the break with the score tied 1-1. Florida won't be happy after giving up the tying goal late in the first.
Jim, those late goals can be killers. Let's see if they can put it behind them and get back on track here in the second.
The faceoff goes to the Panthers. They're into the attacking end of the ice.
Great deep!
To Jokinen. Legacy denies him! We're tied at 1 here early in the second period. To Lang. Now he brings it to center. He's into the attacking zone. To Yzerman. To Joe Nieuwendyk, who could have been a professional lacrosse player. Here comes Jokinen. Shot the puck. Big glove save by Legacy. The shots are 13-12 for Detroit. Again to Datsuk. Here's Olli Jokinen, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Down into the corner. Healy. Phenomenal save by Legacy. It's a one-on-one battle to Draper. The Panthers will move the puck up ice. Hawk. Shot hard. Pushed aside by Legacy. Here's Robert Lang. Here comes Lang. To Huselius. Healy. Hawk. One-timer. Puck gobbled up by Horton. We're tied at 1 as we approach the midway mark of the second period. One-timer. Zetterberg takes possession of the puck. To Holmstrom. Luongo closes the door. To Huselius, and he carries it into the attacking zone. Now he passes it to Nieuwendyk. Now it's passed ahead to Yzerman. He carries it to center ice. Here comes Steve Yzerman. He passes it to Jokinen. Now rink wide to Nieuwendyk. He's into the attacking zone. Quick shot. Here's Nieuwendyk. To Jokinen. He had his pocket pick. And he passes it to Yzerman. It's over the blue line on the attack. Easy pickings for Roberto Luongo. Florida will start the breakout. They're into the attacking zone. And over to... He scores! Upstairs!
Jokinen's breakout offensive year came in 2002-2003 when he scored 36 goals for the Panthers. Ever since, he's had the confidence to score goals in the NHL, and that's half the battle.
The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Nifty little move there.
Assisted by number 14.
Now it's passed to Yzerman. One-time shot. Bednar. Now he moves it up. He moves it into the attacking zone. Passed over to Shanahan. Now out he starts. He carries it into the zone. Great. He scores! And before the second intermission, they've tied it up.
A true goal scorer is a player who can finish off plays. That's why this guy's considered a sniper.
They're definitely making a game of it.
More than that, Jim, coming so late in the second, that goal will really pump them up.
A one-on-one battle. Now he passes the puck to Maltby, and it's taken to center. Now they carry the puck into the zone. Fires it from the slot. Luongo stacked the pads. To Nieuwendyk. We're tied at 2 here late in the second period. Shot the puck from the right. Luongo covers up. It doesn't look very comfortable, but getting one leg on top of the other did the job. We're ready for the face-off. Lang wins the faceoff. Easy stop for Luongo from behind the net. Passed over to Huselius. Now he's into the attacking zone. Kwiatkowski one-timed it. He scores! Late in the second, they've got the lead.
Huselius has all the tools to be a very good offensive player. He's got great hand-eye coordination and a very quick release, which no doubt will help him score many goals.
Some terrific action to close out the second period.
If it holds up, that goal gives them the lead and a huge advantage heading into the dressing room.
Christian Huselius, assisted by...
Snaps the shot.
Oh, Jim, what a save to keep his team in the lead.
Passed over to Hagler. Oh, close.
1 minute left in the...
To Shanahan. That'll wrap up the second period. 3-2 is the score as we head to the break. Florida holds the edge here after 20 minutes of back-and-forth action.
Well, they scored first, but their opponents kept answering back. I think we're in for a wild third.
Face-off won by Nieuwendyk to Marty Rusinski. To to Roberts. Shoots the puck from the left. Here's Olli Jokinen. Legacy freezes the puck. The Panthers are showing they know how to put the puck in the net.
They're a fast, talented team that can score. If you try to trade chances with them, they'll beat you.
To Hill. To Roberts. One-timer. Lindros. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Jokinen. It's 3-2 here early in the third for Florida. One-timed it! The shots are 23-22 for Detroit. They're into the attacking end of the ice. One-timed it! He scores! That's a big goal to tie the game in the third.
Regardless of his past injury problems, Lindros is still able to physically intimidate and impose his will at the offensive end of the ice. He's still a great combination of brute strength and skill.
They've tied it early in the third.
That frees them up to chase the win. No, they'll be going
scored by number 88, Eric Lindros.
Passed over to Holmstrom. Touch in front. Pretty nice glove save by Luongo. And he hangs on to the puck. He'll breathe a little easier now that he's on the score sheet with that one assist.
Well, maybe that'll loosen him up a bit. Sometimes that little bit extra confidence is all you need.
To Datsuk. Backhands it. Luongo makes the save. Here come the Panthers as they move out of their own zone. Kwiatkowski. Now a quick pass up to Datsuk. He brings it in on the attack. Shoots! And he hangs onto the puck for the whistle. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Nieuwendyk. Meervold to Chris Draper. It's found by Hill. Here's Gary Roberts. He's been the hottest shooter. Up, shot, blocked. Quick up to Zetterberg. He's only got one to beat. Here's Nieuwendyk. Lots of shots, but no results so far. He passes the puck to Hill. Mowers. Shoots it quickly. Saved by Luongo. He passes it to Hagman. It's tied at 3 here midway through the third. Fires from deep in the slot. Mowers. It's man against man. Luongo the save to Hagman. Bednar. He carries it into the zone. To Van Ryn. Backhand. Close. Saved by Legacy. Through center. Here they come over the blue line. One-timed it. Blocked in front of the net. Florida will get a chance to move out. They carry it into the zone. Kwiatkowski. Here's Sean Hill, who rang one off the post a little while ago. There's a quick shot.
The tighter the game, the better this guy plays. We may need extra time to settle this one.
To Robert Lang. One-timer. Healy. Now he brings it to center. He's in over the blue line on the attack. Shoots! Legacy made the brilliant save. Intercepted. Lindros. Now he's into the attacking zone. To Datsuk. Great glove save by Luongo. Roberts, and he carries the puck to center. To Nieuwendyk, and it's brought in over the line.
1 minute left.
One time. Chelios. Deadmarsh, and he'll move the puck into the neutral zone. To Yzerman. Blocked. Grushinski. Less than a minute to go in this third period. Luongo covers up for the whistle. He had a pretty big gun on that shot, but it got kicked aside. They're getting ready for the faceoff. Nieuwendyk won the faceoff. He carries the puck to center. They carry it into the zone. One-timed it. Schneider to Thomas. Shot it. That's blocked and didn't get through. To to Jokinen. Here comes Jokinen. One-timer! To Yzerman. Now he takes it to center. He carries it into the attacking zone. To Chelios. He has his pocket picked. To Roberts. And it's carried into the attacking zone. Turned aside by Legacy. He passes the puck to Yzerman. And he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. To Nieuwendyk.
Neither side could put it away in regulation, so we're off to overtime.
Detroit obviously didn't think 60 minutes of back-and-forth action was quite enough, so we're getting a few more here in sudden death overtime.
I can't believe how close this game's been. Flip a coin, because I have no idea who's coming out on top.
One-timed it! Florida takes possession of the puck. He intercepts the puck. To Robert Lang. Out comes Sean Hill. Here's Gary Roberts, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. He passes it to Lang. Lindros. For the one-timer. Luongo turned it away. Florida will get a chance to move out. Here's Pavel Datsyuk. Lots of shots, but ooh, quick shot. Great glove save by Luongo. Slap shots are tough to stop, and he came up big on that last one.
Well, it came fast, but he stayed with it and makes the save.
They're getting ready for the faceoff. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Here's Nicholas Lidstrom, who's won 3 cups and 3 Norris trophies. To Thomas. It's off the post. Here's Pavel Scores! It's over! That ends it. Florida loses this game and sees its postseason come to an end.
Hey, Brendan Shanahan has scored a number of goals in his career like this one. He's constantly loading up for the big one-timer, and boy, can he pick his spots.
Tonight's third star, Detroit number 13, Pavel Datsyuk. Tonight's second star for Detroit, number 20, Robert Long. And tonight's first star, Detroit number 14, Brendan Shanahan.
From Detroit, Michigan, and for EA Sports, I'm Jim Houston.
And I'm Craig Simpson. Have a great one.